Heath Terry is with us now. He is Senior VP of Software Research for FBR Capital Markets, and he is with us on a phone. I have to ask, Heath, is it an iPhone?
It actually is. It's an iPhone 4, so
we just have to be a pain,
like
right?
Would, so.
All right, and obviously we're able to talk, so that's a good thing. How big of a deal is this? Steve Jobs, we are told, warned by an engineer at Apple that maybe some of these calls would be dropped, and it seems like a lot of people are having that problem.
You know, I mean, look, this is a big deal because it's Apple, right? I mean, if every phone has issues, if this was happening on any other phone, I don't think this would be getting near the coverage that it is. And you know, it's important to remember, as much as Consumer Reports says they can't recommend the iPhone 4, they turned around and said that it's still the best smartphone on the market. So I think Apple's going to survive.
Heath, you know pretty much all there is to know in the tech space. I mean, is it safe to assume that for every product that's developed, engineers warn their bosses about potential problems?
Absolutely. You know, there is no perfect product out there. There's always going to be something like this. And let's be honest, as much as this is an issue specifically for the iPhone 4, you know, Apple's got much bigger issues with their network relying on AT&T than the antenna issues here. So, you know, even for Apple, there's still a lot of stuff that they've got to fix beyond just this specific issue.
Hey, Heath, but mentioning that AT&T connection, I mean, for the first time, Apple can't blame AT&T. Consumer Reports, as you know, for the iPhone 4 actually tested the new iPhone 4 in a space that did not have electronic conflict, so to speak. How much of a pop is Google going to get from this news? Laura Lee telling us from the New York Stock Exchange, Motorola was moving higher, as was RIM.
Yeah, you know, I mean, this definitely benefits Google and Android. Google was already moving ahead of Apple in terms of the number of Android devices sold relative to iPhones. They've got a huge advantage because they're on more networks than the iPhone is. So this is one more thing that'll help move Google higher. You've also got what should be a pretty solid quarter for them coming later today. China's looking like it's getting resolved in their favor. They won the Viacom case. So, you know, after a lot of negative data points in the first half of the year, we're starting to see some positive things for Google.
Heath, thank you so much. Heath Terry joining us there from FBR Capital Markets.